Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Houseki no Kuni, Land of the Lustrous, episode 12, the final episode of this season. And yeah, last episode, Shiro, which was the big Lunarian, will turn into mini Lunarians and became sort of like dog-ish, like little dog-ish Lunarians running around, and they were so cute, so they didn't want to fight them. And then the master woke up, and it turned out that they have some kind of relationship, him and Shiro. And then Force realized that, so he's like, okay, what secrets is the master hiding? And then apparently, based on what Shinsha said, they all know that the master has something to do with the Lunarians, but they just decide not to. They just accept it like that. They don't question it or anything. They start to trust the master. But Fuss is like, I need answers. And yeah, yo. And then there's the gem that woke up at the end there that used to be Retail's partner. Yeah. And then woke up at the end there. I don't know what his role is gonna be when it comes to this final episode, but I don't even know how this season is gonna end, man. I feel like there's no clear cut. We've known from the very beginning that they've been fighting the Lunarians. That's basically what's been going on throughout the whole season. So there doesn't seem to be in any sight with the fight to the Lunarians. So I don't even know how this thing is gonna end. I don't know. But let's check it out. So before we get into it, if you guys like my reactions, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon, where you can find the full length of this reaction and all my previous Houseki no Kuni reactions, and then early access to a few of the animes that I'm currently watching. So let's get into this final episode, and here we go. But something that was called. Whoa. 231 days. Well, they said she's the second oldest, right? She's changed. Yep. But the master? She fell asleep. New work. Oh yeah, that's not even an intro. I wish she's working. She's gonna call. Do they talk? I don't even know. Why is the cloud? Is she doing something? What was that? What happened? Oh, is it because Foss said the last time that every one of them should have the opportunity to work with Bort? Why did they go back? I'm sure that's not it. Oh, what's her name again? I forgot. She went back to sleep? Oh, yeah, Zircon. Okay. I knew it. See now? Old folks. Who's that? In the water. Of course you don't. Oh, yeah. That's the first. Oh, I just realized that she's wearing like the master's clothes, sort of like. I don't get that. Beryl, is that the first one that they were trying to gather in the first episode? They're coming out at night? Oh, you don't have your sword. Are you gonna try to speak to them? Or are you gonna try to fight them? Oh! What is... Ooh, Shisha! You were about to talk. Can you still talk? Ugh. That's not what she wanted. She wanted to talk to it. You're not happy about it. New work. Well, I know that's the title of the episode, but where did that come from in the episode itself? Why did she say that? Did I miss something? Or is that what the Lunarian was trying to say? Oh, that's like the first episode. That's sort of like how it started. Oh, is that the book that she was holding at the beginning of the episode? When Force was about to fall and then held onto it and all that? Where are you going? Why is she running away? Ooh. Is it raining? that's exactly what he said. Mm-hmm. They still keeping out that things. I don't know, man. Oh, is it not meditating? Oh, I remember this. The way she just sort of like ran and stopped. She did the same thing in the first episode. Wow, I love that. The way the transition between. So feel like the what? That's it. Cinnabar, Diamond, Bolt, Vulcanite, Goshenite, Luteal, Jade, Red Barrel, Amethyst. Red Barrel. Have you ever seen Red Barrel? Oh, must be the one that does the costume stuff, right? Okay. Yo, the anime is over, man. And I was wondering, like, how are they gonna end this? And what was gonna be the role of Paracha and everything. I love the fact that they sort of ended it like the way they started it. Like when the episode started, it was about Force trying to find a role for Cinnabar, right? And then it ended with her finding something for her to help her with. It was a role that she found for her, but it wasn't better than what she was doing up till now. And that role is to help Force trying to discover the truth about the Lunarians and Sensei. And because Force has now this colored view of the master and everything Lunarians, like she is counting on Cinnabar to just sort of like keep her in check, sort of give her another look, another opinion on whatever it is that they discovered. I love the fact that when Force told Cinnabar in the first episode that she was gonna find a new role for her, a better role, and then throughout the season, she acts like she doesn't really care about Force trying to find that role for her. And now that Force found a role for her, and then she's like, didn't you say it was gonna be like a better role? Like, you can tell that she actually cares. but she just made it seem like she doesn't, and I love that. Okay, but Baracha, I really don't know what is wrong with her. I know she has holes in her, and then Retail's trying to find fixes for her, and it seems like when they fix her, she's only like awake for a few, and then she goes back to sleep to the previous state that she was in. I don't know, but she woke up, and then because she's like, her and I believe Yellow Diamond are the oldest, right? So because she's one of the older champs there, Force wanted to ask about the Lunarians and the sensei and everything like that, but Baracha just told her like just to be careful about trying to look for answers, and that those answers might just like mess everything up. I don't know. And then she just went back to sleep. I kind of liked her, like when she was out and then walking around, you can tell that she was really old. Just the way she was relating to Shinsha and the others, and I don't know, there was this maturity about her that you know that she's older. You don't really see that with Yellow Diamond. Like they tell you that she's the oldest, right? But I don't know. You can see that more with Patparacha than the others. I feel like she's sort of like not weary, but like overburdened. Like she doesn't want Retail to spend all her years trying to fix her up and everything. Like she told us that she was hoping or is hoping that Retail would just give up on it, but nah, she doesn't. And then they teamed up Zircon with Board, because that's what Fo said, that all of them should at least team up with Board once. And then when they teamed up together, at the end of the day, like they didn't actually show us how their day went, but it seemed like Zircon was like, okay, Board doesn't like me, hates me, and everything. And because Board didn't say anything to her, right? And I believe Force told her that the fact that Board didn't say anything means that he didn't have a lot to critique her on. So that's a point, a great point. Like she's doing better than she's thinking that she's doing. I don't know. And because Zircon was Yellow's partner, her thing is that she's afraid of losing Yellow, so that's why every time there's a Lunarian attacking, like she's trying to, like that one point where she sort of like jumped in front of the arrows and then she got broken. So Board is like, you don't need to do that with me because, you know, he's the strongest. So just concentrate on fighting, like using your full potential or something. And then he was telling her that she's holding her sword too tightly, just giving her pointers so that she can improve. And that was it. I hated the fact that Yellow didn't have a moment with Patparacha. I don't know why, but like she's the oldest, so they're both the oldest, so they probably have a lot more to talk about than Yellow and the other champs, I would think, like to reminisce and stuff. So the fact that Patparacha just like went back to sleep and then Yellow's like, oh, I wish I could have talked to you and something like that. I don't know, I felt bad for her. And then when she said that she wanted to like sleep alongside Patparacha, I don't know, it just seems that she's also tired of living that long, you know. And then Force, and when the Lunarians were attacking, and then Force used her gold alloy or whatever, like she took hold of one of the Lunarians, right, and they used that metal arrow to sort of like make this globe around her to sort of protect her while she's having this, trying to have this conversation with the Lunarian. And then she was sort of like choking the Lunarian up, and then the Lunarian was like, the eye color changed or something, and then she said whatever that was, whatever she was trying to say, but like Shinsha came in and just like took that opportunity away from Force. So there's a lot of questions that I'm not gonna have an answer to unless I go and read the manga, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be doing. because I have a lot of things going on. I cannot add another thing to my list of things to do and stuff like that. So that's what happened this episode. Oh, I love that little scene, like when Force was remembering while she was younger, I guess, which I'm guessing maybe before they actually introduced her to all the other champs, because they were like outside looking in, like, oh my god, she's so cute. Like, I feel like that was the first time they were trying to sneak a peek at Force for the first time around. I don't know, I just love that scene. And then that scene, the transition where you know how Force was so carefree at first, and then now she has this hard look about her, like she's been through a lot, so she has changed a lot. And I love that scene where she was walking and did this transition for how she used to be, from how she used to be to how she is now. I don't know, that transition I really loved. And then there's the scene where they called Force, and then they said the sensei wanted to talk to her, right? And then when she walked up to the sensei, the way the sensei turned around to look at her and then said forcefully to, I don't even know what he was trying to say to her, but like the way the camera moved around, that's exactly how it was in the first episode of this season. Like, I believe it was Force and somebody else. Was it trying to remember who it was. It might have been Force and Jade, or Force and Euclidus. I don't know what to call it. I don't quite remember the name. It was both of them that went to the master, and then the master turned around like that. I don't know. There was a lot of scenes in this episode that reminded me of the first episode, so I guess that sort of like we went sort of a full circle when it came to that. But then there are also other, like, a lot of questions that I'm not gonna get the answer to unless they decide to come back with a new season, which I don't know. I love this anime, loved it. I just wish I had more answers to my questions. Okay, thank you guys for watching this anime with me, and I hope you enjoyed my journey of Land of the Lustrous. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with whatever anime is gonna be replacing it. Thanks for watching, and bye.